Welcome, Suriku. How you doing, man? Hey, what's up, Master Frank? We're going to be playing the Yappening, which is essentially Big Team Super Fiesta from Halo 5, but with more craziness. Going to be playing solo today. And we will get started momentarily. Yeah, the HCS packs look pretty good, except for the default armor on about 3 of them. The default armor on 3 of them is really average. I like, for example, the original Sentinel skin, armor-wise, far more than this one, but that's just my opinion. I also think this one, and I'll show it right now in the shop, this, the Cloud9 skin being the best skin from the first release of armor, is by far the worst. I don't understand how they landed on the gold. Yeah, it's by far the worst one, or the worst iteration. I don't think that also you should have black on all of the other armor sets and a gold practically only on this one. Besides the undersuit. I think that that's a misguided take on the overall theme, considering that every other theme does not have that. They have legitimate black pieces on parts of the set. Wait, I didn't realize the optic one doesn't have an armor set. I'm sorry, I actually have to pause the music for this. What in the actual hell am I looking at? Hello? There's no armor. I mean, not that I intended to buy it, but... Fix your game. Holy cow, man. Like, okay. I know that was appearing, just to clarify, like, I know it's bugged. I looked at it already yesterday. I know it's bugged. It shouldn't be bugged. Oh well. Wow. Let's see if it loads while I'm doing this. I think I can go back and still look at it. No, it's just bugged. Like, what the hell? Oh, you just checked and it's there for you? Nice. Yeah, no, I think some of the skins look pretty cool. I just think that there's a few things that are off about a few of them. I like the charms are very inventive and unique on a lot of them, so. I don't plan on buying any of them, but I mean, they're definitely, it's, I think, a good idea that they release stuff for the BR, or that can be used on the BR. I don't think the overall competitive community was too thrilled about having Warthog skins. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just you don't have those in the competitive playlist, so why would you have, I don't know. So whatever supports the HCS scene overall in general, I think is a good thing. I just wish there was a little bit more consistency when it came to the overall color palettes and like what they used, because there's definitely inconsistency. Yeah, this is my first Yappening game. This is my first game. So it's very, I mean, I've watched a few games, some of them off Oakham stream, but I mean, this is it's very, very random. There's a lot more vehicles and weapons. You can see we're already spawning with weapons. Like, apparently I have a rocket launcher. There's a bug in Halo 5 Big Team Super Fiesta where the weapon you're spawning in with at the beginning is not the weapon you have. Thank God that's not a bug in this game. It was one of the dumbest things in Halo 5 Big Team Super Fiesta. You would see yourself on the opening screen with a weapon, and that's not the weapon you would spawn in with. So thankfully they have fixed that for Halo Infinite. So it's close to Big Team Super Fiesta. There's a lot of differences from Big Team Super Fiesta. Big Team Super Fiesta was a lot simpler. The vehicles would consistently be the same on each map and spawn the same. I'm so sorry, I'm rotated away from all this. In Big Team Super Fiesta and Halo 5 it was only Slayer, so that it is more in terms of game types on this. Big Team Super Fiesta and Halo 5 also would just had a much bigger pool of weapons overall in general. I just had the weirdest. Well, first game jitters are a thing. Pushing up with this might be a really bad idea. Is this Destructor? Okay. Wow, I missed completely there. So again, you're gonna spawn with random weapons. Multiple variants per weapon, right? Not like a regular and a legendary. That's correct, Oakham. There's multiple variants per weapon in Halo 5. Normally it was 3. In certain cases, like with the gravity hammer, it was like 5. Believe it or not, 4 or 5. I feel like you have to use your weaponry like super early in this, otherwise you're just gonna get dominated really fast. I'm sorry, I'm totally oblivious here. Can't even see this guy. It sucks. I'm assuming that a lot of weapons are going to be down here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get... Never mind, this is a bad rotation. I need to get out of here. I'm going to die here. I mean, there's no way I don't get sniped or something. Oh, there's weapon pods? Wait, no way. Is there seriously weapon pods on this? That's gonna be insane. I just heard one like drop. Okay, that's not anything any good. Trying to figure out what everything else is. It's an updated storm rifle. That's pretty. I want to see if this is any good. What your thoughts to the statement in the last video when they said Halo has always been a competitive game? Halo has always been a competitive game, but it's not been exclusively a competitive game. I think that a lot of people mistook 343's statement in that video and are running with it like rampant and wild, when the fact of the matter is that those people probably listened to only 10 to 15 minutes of the video. 343 did not say that Halo was exclusively a competitive game. They did not say that it was only a competitive game. They did not say that Halo needs to only be a competitive game. They said it has been a competitive game since its roots, and that technically is correct. And people who are over-exaggerating the meaningfulness of that it's crazy to me, to be completely honest. I think that for some people, they've been burned so many times by 343 that they have difficulty parsing together what is true or what isn't, or what actually means something and what actually doesn't mean something. And I think this is a phenomenal example of that. I think that taking it as a red flag, there are so many other things that are worth bringing up as red flags that are more impactful, worthwhile, and far more concerning than whether 343 said that Halo was or was not a competitive game or experience. I think that just shows to me the kind of people that are critiquing or bringing that up, the kind of cesspool that 343 have created in terms of the negativity overall. I think that that's a really big problem, generally speaking, in terms of, like, we don't need, like, that's just silly to me that people are getting worked up over that when there are so many worse things to get worked up over. I think that the concern for people, for every single casual fan, is that they don't want 343 to overlook the casual aspects of the game that make the game fun. And the mind-blowing part, and I want everyone in chat to listen to the words I'm about to say very closely. They just released a 12v12 the Yappening Big Team Battle playlist that uses all vehicles and all weapons and all maps. If you don't think that's the definition of social and the exact opposite of competitive, I don't know what to tell you. So stop making a big deal about their competitive wording when there are literally 10 other things in that video you could be targeting, critiquing, and making a bigger deal about with more evidence to back up why they should be red flags or things you should be concerned about than that. I'm just saying. The reason why I speak so strongly on this is because of how often it's been brought up, how many posts I've seen on it. It's insane. I don't get it. Otto's a bit short when talking louder than usual. Yeah, so I can testing 1 2 3 testing. So I can let me see what the properties are. I can turn the limiter up just a little bit. So I turned the limiter up by another decibel. So it's mainly if I get really, really close to the mic. I think I just really can't get close to the mic at all. For some reason now, that's the thing. But I turned up the limiter by 1 decibel, if that helps somewhat. But I doubt I'm going to be doing that very much. I normally, on my previous settings, I could lean in really close to my microphone and project my voice very loudly. But I can project my voice just fine from here, and it'll very easily pick it up. I just have to get used to that. Grapple Ninja Unbreaker while playing Rami last night. It was super fun. Nice. Can spawn regular guns in Fiesta, lol. That's weird. I think that the bottom line is, Master Frank, the community as a whole has been burned so much by 343 that they will pick apart any little thing if it means that it pushes their agenda or their own personal feelings. And that's not what you should do when trying to critique a multi-million-dollar like company type thing. Like, it's just not like what you should be doing, in my personal opinion. There's just ways to talk about or say things that are not that way. This is probably a really bad idea. I'm gonna get shotgunned or something right here. Wow. I mean, there's only so much I can hold these guys back. Literally, they are 14-3. That's a really bad stat line. This can happen a lot in Fiesta games, so you should not be surprised by that score line bottom center. I know that sounds dire, but in Fiesta, there absolutely can be games where the opening or starting of a game can go dramatically not in your favor because people are more likely to die or kill themselves early in a game to try to get weapons that are better suited for them. This is actually a strategy, especially when it comes to Slayer. You don't want to be giving deaths away late game, but you can give away deaths early game. This is a terrible situation. In CTF, obviously, you're going to pretty much always be aggressive when you don't have really good weapons to try to just get some kills and get better weapons, or die and get better weapons, because your deaths don't really actually matter. This is an actual strat in Fiesta, and everyone should be doing it. It's very, very important, because in Fiesta, like, you can really the game can really get out of hand if you're not all simultaneously using that strategy. So these guys have center shots. That's okay that they're there, but dude, we're gonna have to watch out. This is doing a great job of hunting down people. I don't know if that's the advanced sword. No, it's not. Sorry, it's kind of like Rock and Rail for Halo 4. Okay, that's also in Halo 5, by the way. Rock and Rail is also in Halo 5. Such a good mode to learn to use guns. It is, Suriku. It's a fantastic mode to learn to use guns. I'm probably gonna die here, so like this is really. This guy didn't realize I was an enemy. That's crazy that you're actually that bad. Very, very lucky he didn't spot me. 100% going for this kill. This is actually not good. Try to get his rockets. He knows I have. That sucks. There's no other Halo game where it does that much damage to me, man. I'm gonna scan for his rockets. I see them down on the ground here. Being aware that they could spawn near me at any moment here. Probably gonna spawn mid. I only have 2 swings of my sword left, so I'm just gonna try to push this direction. Another kill. I'm just trying to stay alive behind their base, so that they never truly know like whether they're safe or not. Rockets are gonna be extremely powerful. They may just come back and just like shoot me here too. I'm just gonna fire a random rocket. I may be spawning them more mid than I think, which is not a good play. So I think I'm just going to move out here. Yeah, actually it's not a good play at all. Okay. That was it. That should have been a hit for sure. That's crazy. A flex sniper. Have to be very careful while using it. I'm just trying to get behind enemy players. Just trying to shoot them in the back, make sure they don't exactly know. Like, we're just trying to bring back the game here. Dude, where? I need to go into. Someone please remind me to go into theater mode. I have no idea where they're spawning. They must either all be on our base or like I don't know what the frick is happening. This is a very... This is bad. Okay, we're behind him, but this is... I still don't exactly know where they are. The main thing I need to get is just a grapple. I cannot believe that just happened. I literally just picked up the I don't understand, man. Okay, so we're not... Really important, dude. How am I getting hit here? What did I just get hit by? we're gonna have to really clutch up in this game, man. I need to not get sniped from behind or something stupid. How did that not kill him? Like, literally, how? I'm trying to save my teammate's life here because I can't kill him. I'm trying to save my teammate just to like, keep us in the game. I'm gonna have to push building here. Like, we're not getting enough kills. This is getting very concerning. I think they're mid. Stop freaking camping. Holy frack, man. It's like, oh yeah.
Victory is within reach.
Okay, now this is really concerning because this could be really bad. So I'm just gonna sit here.
Overshield is one.
Hey, okay, there's the wall. Sorry, I should have looked at this a lot earlier.
I saw that. I did. I saw the whole thing. This moment will be remembered in song.
Let's freaking go.
Another victory, Spartan.
Current BTB is truly just quick play with 12v12. That's correct. The way this feels way more like BTB than the current BTB playlist. How do you mean, Uber? Current BTB is truly just quick play with 12v12. I don't really understand that. Yeah, technician, I'm gonna go to theater to actually see where. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna go to theater to see where they're respawning. I also really want to change my AI color there just because this is a free account, so I'm not gonna be able to really do anything. I just briefly want to see once I got into their base where in the absolute hell they were spawning. I don't understand where they're respawning there. More vehicles and more heavy weapons. I guess the more vehicles, yes. I can see what you mean by the more vehicles. I don't necessarily. I would say this playlist feels like more like Big Team Super Fiesta or Halo 5 BTB or Halo 4 BTB. I think it feels like more like Halo 4 and Halo 5 BTB than the normal BTB playlist. I could see you saying that, but not for like Halo 1, 2, 3 Reach. So I see what you mean. All right, we're going to very, very, very briefly go into theater. I just want to see where they were spawning because that was extremely unusual what happened in that game. There were excruciatingly long periods of time where I was in their base and saw no one on my radar. So I'm wondering if like the vehicles are more heavily influencing spawns or if there's actually spawn flipping in this, because I want to see what's going on. Like I didn't see my teammates spawn on their side, so I don't think they're spawn flipping. What we're gonna do is we're gonna snap much later in the film to where I was actually like in their base getting kills, and I'm gonna pull the third person, turn on the outlines, and just speed really, really fast through a minute or two. Okay, this is where I went here. Okay, now I'm in their base. Okay, so this is about the point where I start going into their base. So we're just going to go pull in the third person. By the way, in case you're not already aware, this is how you learn the spawns of the game. In case you're not aware, this is how you do it. So you go in and you just trigger through and you, from a third person, it's hard to see. I apologize for the outline color of the enemy players. It is hard to see. I may actually have to change that because you guys are not going to be able to see a thing here. It's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but this is okay, so this is the enemy player color. Wait. I'm trying to get the building and bottom tunnel spawns in the same camera angle so I can see. They're spawning bottom tunnel. Okay, I'm going to speed up a lot. They were spawning in the building there. I guess all their teammates are in the building, though, with them. That is fair. Oh, okay, I missed 2 players. They ran past me there. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, let's speed through. They're spawning bottom tunnel. They're still spawning bottom tunnel. They're still spawning tunnel and building. Look at me. Look at me. I'm in a base on my own. How? How are they not spawning? One or 2 did. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. So my presence heavily influences where they're spawning. That's crazy. That's me in the back of the base there. That's actually weird. Maybe it was just the game that we played. Maybe that was just that game and that felt weird because the timing of the kills did not result in them spawning in their base near me at those appropriate times. But what it felt like is either the enemy team was down a massive number of players, which I don't think was true, or it felt like I was just majorly influencing their spawns. Look, this is what I'm talking about. See, this did not happen when I was in the base. That's crazy that that guy skipped WASP for me to get a nightmare in it. That's crazy. Yeah. I'm just going to quickly flip around here through the tunnel. There's 1 or 2 spawning in the base. See, now they're spawning in the back. So I don't know. I don't know if it's actually beneficial to go behind them too much in their base. If you're in their base, it feels like in that instance you want to be either on the left or far right side to avoid them spawning middle. They spawn tunnel a lot there. Sorry, yeah, my face cam was blocking the tunnel. That's my bad. They spawn tunnel quite a bit there. Also, for those of you who do not know, keep in mind 2 things. This event is free. So as long as you're completing the Battle Pass challenges, which are colored yellow, you will... Why was there a problem with dedicated server? You'll get this stuff automatically as you rank up. So that's pretty cool. Matchmaking canceled. I don't know what that was. Are you going to be completing the events unlocks on your main? Yes, Technician. I'll be playing this playlist on my main account with everyone on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, Big Team Battle is the same. There's no point in playing Big Team Battle if this is out. There's none whatsoever. This is exclusively what I'll be playing until it goes away, unless I just really don't like it for some reason. I personally, this is just me, I really enjoyed Big Team Super Fiesta in Halo 5. One of the main reasons why I liked it is because you have to get good with every single gun. I think I'm going to like it less in this game because the variants of the weapons are not great. The variant of the Stalker, Shock Rifle, Ravager, Cinder Shot, they're incredibly underwhelming, in my personal opinion. There's so many of them. Don't get me wrong, you had 1 or 2 underwhelming ones in Halo 5, but they were overall much better in Halo 5. This event to be one of the most fun so far? Well, of course it is. I mean, they haven't put campaign weapons consistently in matchmaking outside of the vaults on fragmentation until just now. You can't even play with them in the academy. You can't even equip these weapons in the academy. So of course it's going to be like playing almost a brand new game. Legendary Ravager is the best? No, it's not. It bounces way too much. It's not consistent enough. Unless they up the damage like considerably along with the base Ravager, which... Well, just in case you guys don't know, Last Spartan Standing was one of the least played, least populated playlists by the time it ended. And one of the big reasons for that, I believe, is because it didn't have a rank. That's just my personal opinion, though. So do you spawn with a random ability? Like, is that like a thing? Wait, why did I not hit that guy? That doesn't make any sense to me. Random equipment? Okay, I like that. That seems fair. Seems decent. There's sometimes I'm really decent with the Stalker, or sorry, the Skewer, and sometimes I'm really not. I don't know why. Wait, why do they already have a Wasp? That doesn't make much sense. Yes, he was just camping in the... He killed himself, by the way, with that run behind me.
Across the lead. The lead is yours.
Oh, okay, that's really good to know. Yeah, so if you're rocketing someone, that's a return the sender medal that you could be getting. Wait, so this is our permanent loadout for this entire game, is the skewer and rockets? I don't know how much I like that. It's not terrible, but it's... I have legitimately no idea where I just got shot from. Can you give me thoughts on the new HCS items again, please? I like the new HCS items because they're supporting the HCS team. I think that there are one or two items that are incredibly underwhelming. The Cloud9, the Cloud9 skin specifically, for the armor skin for Cloud9, considering it was the best in the first release of the HCS skins, it is by far the worst in this iteration. The consistency between the armor sets, for example, the Space Station Gaming one is completely yellow, coloring over pieces that none of the other pieces color over, making it considerably better, in my opinion, than the others. It's just little details and things like that that don't really add up or make sense, in my opinion. It's the consistency of the armor sets that are strange. I don't mind the charms being different, being wacky and strange, but I'm just talking about the consistency of what pieces are colored with the armor sets. That should not be majorly different between the armor sets specifically. That means you're getting more value out of one set because of more of the armor is colored, in my personal opinion. I need to return to sender on these more often. I mean, I need to not turn this to yellow. Can someone remind me, please, to change my colors again?
Killing spree. No scope.
Oh wow, he repulsed over. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and change my colors back. My bad, guys. If I could just freaking find where it is. I love that you can change this mid-game. I really think that's cool, that the UI seamlessly changes in-game. Yeah, I mean, Big Team Super Fiesta in Halo 5 was so popular when they added it that it originally intended to have it be rotational and ended up deciding not to make it rotational, to make it permanent. I don't think that this should be permanent because of the more greater variety of game types, but I do think it should rotate in consistently overall, if that makes sense.
But then,
People are not realizing that you can use the repulsor yet in this. I don't know why anyone would use the blast, considering everyone has skewers. I think that's really silly. I needed to use the repulsor both times there. Has thrusters, so you can train using that. Yeah. I think that should have been this. If I'm being brutally honest with you, that definitely should have been this. I don't think that putting repulsors in this is the best idea, because once everyone clues in that you have a repulsor at start, you're almost not going to be able to use the rocket launcher, and I don't agree with that decision. I just think that that's I also don't understand why you have infinite rocket and skewer ammo, but not infinite equipment. I think that, well, no, actually, I actually like that you don't have infinite equipment on this, but... See, if he kept running that direction, it would have hit him, but he didn't. He stopped. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Oh man, nice play. I've driven more vehicles than I have in the past 100 games on BTV. Well, that's probably a mild exaggeration considering you're going for vehicles, but I do understand what you mean. For sure. Not in this game type though. I mean, you can get in a Wasp and you're going to instantly die. You can get in most vehicles with this game type and instantly die.
Excellent work, Spartan.
One of the reasons why Big Team Super Fiesta worked so well in Halo 5, it was only Slayer. You could not betray your teammates, which is a huge difference from normal Big Team Battle. And you also had join in progress parameters very, very, very lenient. So if you ever dropped players, they were almost instantaneously being replaced. And it just threw you into a game as fast as humanly possible. And I think those combined things that I just said really made Big Team Super Fiesta and Halo 5 excel. That combined with, it had the deepest map pool and the deepest weapon pool and the deepest vehicle pool of any previous Big Team Battle playlist. That just made it more than sick, in my opinion. Now, dude, the only vehicles I normally get are Ghosts, LOL. Maybe a Scorpion every 40 to 50 games. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you get vehicles less than I think you do. To be fair, if you're searching solo more than I know or am aware of, then you're probably right. You're probably not going for them as much. Well, you also play a stack that complete gains fast and heavy vehicles that usually spawn late into the game, so I see that happening. Oh, that is true, Oakham. That's also true. Something to consider. Is your audio settings in game set to dynamic or compressed? Mine is set to compressed. If you're using a headset, you want to be on compressed. Compressed mode, all sounds are mixed evenly so that everything can be heard at lower volumes. This is 100% the setting that you want to have. If you're playing a single player, if you're playing the game on single player, sure, switch to dynamic. That's perfectly fine. If you have a huge surround sound system in your living room or whatever, and that's how you want to play the game, then go for it. But the fact of the matter is, if you're on dynamic, there are going to be heavy bass sounds that are going to drown out other key sounds like bullets clinking to the ground, people reloading, people coming in and out of camo, guns dropping to the floor, other key articulate sounds that you need to be hearing. So compress more evens the soundscape in terms of especially the heavy bass and overall frequencies in the game. Strongly recommend using that. This is a phenomenal example, by the way, also of something that pro players will consistently, painfully mislead people on. They don't seem to either read what it actually does, or they don't seem to have used one of the two options consistently enough to actually describe the advantages of them. Trust me, if you go and use compress for a long period of time, and then you go back and try to use dynamic, you won't use dynamic. Because it's too loud in certain areas and too soft in others. So it is what you need to be using, specifically if you have a headset at all. It doesn't matter how you're even using the headset. If you have a headset at all, it is what you need to be using. I'm dead here. Killed himself, but this plays the fun vehicle or where games are. So, yeah. That's a good question, Technician. That's a good question. Again, I'm just kind of viewing this as a practice playlist. Obviously, I'll try to get more sweaty on Friday. So sweaty is a relative term when it has random weapons and like wacky game types like this, but I do want to try to win most of our games if we can. When I team up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday mainly. Probably definitely do a Sunday solo stream because of just how wacky this is, but we're gonna really see who is actually, like, I'm not joking when I say what I'm about to say. We are going to viciously see who is actually, I love when I get lunges. Dude, this game makes no sense. I love when the game gives me a lunge that doesn't give me the kill. Love that. We're gonna really see who's actually experimented with the weapon pool. We're gonna also see who's actually like played the campaign and stuff, because like there's definitely gonna be people who are gonna, I guarantee you right now, we're gonna get into some Slayer Fiesta games and have people who've like never gone negative in our lobbies like bomb. I guarantee you, because they're not actually gonna know how to use the weapons. And that is exactly why I love this playlist, because it instantly reveals how much you've actually experimented and actually know the weapon rules. And that to me is a beautiful thing. You can sit there and run with your VR all day long in matchmaking, which is cool. But then when you get, have two variant weapons and you don't actually know how to use them, that's when things become sincerely interesting.
Much ammo left, Spawn. Take cover, Spawn.
Well, I need more ammo. Something I'm already beginning to notice about this playlist, and I'm not... This is only, third game or whatever. The weapons are despawning too quickly off the map. I've been scanning multiple times around where dead bodies have been up, and they're just not physically there. I don't agree with that. I'm also not sure about random weapons. I don't know really about that, but... 99% of people playing this playlist would have died there. And not gotten that kill. Nice shot. I just joined the stream. Is the compressed sound in Halo Infinite settings? Yes, inputs. That's a good question. It's in the sound or audio settings. It's right here at the bottom. It's dynamic range. Keep in mind, it's not something where it is based on personal preference. It's not something where, oh, this is a terrible weapon. I'm not even using this. It's a terrible gun. In case you don't know, that weapon is awful. It might be the worst gun in the game, like easily.
The enemy is about to prevail. Do not allow them.
I mean, they're so far ahead of us right now. Gun was that? There's a disruptor that I just had, the electric pistol. That's the default disruptor. Then they had the heat wave, which is a hard light shotgun. Then I had the shock rifle, which is the default shock rifle. So nothing. I mean, I have this is one of the worst weapon picks you can get. So that's always great when you're down 30 kills and get the best. It's just the unfortunate reality. Where did this guy go, man? Dude, where did he go? He was right below me on my radar. Maybe he was above me on the pillar and like rotate around and I didn't even notice. I love how crazy these stances are getting. We can't even see they've got to pull the camera back on some of these in-game stances. I love the in-game stances and the fact that they're in the menu and at the end of the game. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like that, but they've got to change like how close the camera is zoomed up on that stuff. It's gonna get really wacky. Thank you, Corns, for the 10 bits. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was a very, very average game, but it's gonna happen. You're gonna have bad games in a Fiesta style playlist. I want to actually look at the game list real fast. Actually show everyone this. Skockets. Okay, so we got Skockets in all four. Keep in mind, these are 4 different things that are weighted differently. So I think Breaker is weighted more for some and less for others. shoddy snipes, Fiesta total control, Fiesta stock. I don't think Fiesta stockpile should be in this. I hope that that's low weight. Fiesta stockpile should not be in this. I am glad that Fiesta is featured more. I'm not. I think that Big Team Sniper should be its own playlist. That's probably my biggest piece of feedback, is that Stockpile should not be in this. And Stockpile and CTF should not be in this, in my opinion. And Sniper should be its own separate playlist, both snipers and shoddy snipes. Skockets should be just a random like grab bag, like in a. I can't remember what it's called, but in Halo 5 it was like it was either called grab bag or something else. Like that should be a 4v4 game type, not a big team battle one. But it's the Yappening. The Yappening is very convoluted. It's going to throw a lot of things in there all at once, and that's just normally, at least in Halo 5, that's how the Yappening was. So, which gun did you say was the worst in the game? The upgraded VK Commando. The campaigned VK Commando is by far easily one of the worst guns in the game. Now, you could argue Plasma Pistol and a few other things, but at least that will take down shields fast. It is horrifically awful. I have tried it several times trying to like get better with it. It is really bad. It's really bad. Its bloom is unbelievable, and it doesn't allow you to like fire as fast as a normal VK, and it doesn't output enough damage for how low they force you to make the fire rate. So should I be checking all weapon pods or whatever? So look, I'll show you. So you see how, okay, look, this is the upgraded Commando. I'll show you. This is what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna actually try to get kills with it. And I want you to notice how impossible it is. How, like, insane it is. They have a wasp literally above, dude. It's outclassed by the normal pistol. Like, that could have been the campaign pistol, don't get me wrong, but, like, just trust me. Like, even with the normal VK there, I would have put down more damage. Now, this is worth picking up. This BR is worth picking up. Always want to switch weapons when you spawn to kind of figure out, like... It's a little bit closer range BR, but that's just because it's so strong. So you can't zoom quite as far away. See how I killed him in 3 shots there? That's why this BR is good. So it's not really good for long-range encounters, but it's a 3-shot kill, or a 3-trigger pull kill. Which is very, like, here's another one. I'm going to stack the ammo. It does not stack with normal BR. Variant ammo does not stack with normal ammo. I have the rockets here. Again, I'm intentionally not using certain weapons or certain things just to show you guys. So please don't think that I'm actually trying to sweat and win these games. I'm just trying to experiment and show people, because some of this stuff is like it's the first time I'm playing the Yappening and also just trying to figure out things. So yeah, I'll give you a brief comparison. This is a normal Commando. You see how tight the spread is, even though I'm spamming the trigger? Like, that's what you want. The spread has to be tightened on that immensely before it's actually useful. Is that the Rager perfect is a 3-shot? That's correct, but I don't think it gives you a perfect kill. I could be totally wrong when saying that, so please don't quote me, but I believe it has to be a perfect kill. 3 shots. It does not give you perfect kill medal. I don't know exactly why. Always scan for people's weapons. I'm dead here. That sucks. Yeah, I did not realize I was being sniped at. Or you can cross the breaker gap with tank and the posted is in channel. Awesome, RP Chief. I'll watch it. I always watch everything in the content channel, so thank you for posting it. I don't know how that was a headshot. Oh, he slid into my headshot. No one. I was aiming too low there. It's not the campaign hammer. I'm gonna stick with shock here for sure. Shock is just way more devastating. Nice snipe.
We see you now.
The key is to play around the current weapons you have. This is extremely misunderstood by the community as a whole. Like you need to play around the weapons that you have. It's extremely important. That's actually not a fair spawn for any of these guys. They're just spawning into a shock.
Down. Another trophy.
Don't ever need to be jumping out like that guy at all. The Gammo's extreme. This Gammo has extreme desync issues. Well, probably because there's more vehicles. I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you, there's more vehicles, so.
Killing spree.
The guy who noticed where I was right there, so I'm just trying to stay alive.
Shot caller. Perfect. A fitting commendation. We have eyes everywhere.
He thinks I don't know where he is.
Yard sale.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just want to kind of play around the weapons that you have. It's really, really tempting to rush out in this playlist. And I'm saying... I heard someone use something right here, yeah. Yeah, that was a great play, man. That was just a good play. It's very tempting to run around. When I say this playlist, like I'm talking about Halo 5 Big Team Super Fiesta. That really trains you. Also, you can look in the bottom right and see the name of the actual weapon you currently have. So that's a key thing that's going to be needed to check in this playlist, because a lot of times the weapons are going to look very similar. You saw how similar the upgraded VK looked. So you want to make sure you know which weapon or which version of a weapon you have. Okay. So here, kind of the main goal here is to rotate, trying to get over to where I can help my teammates. That was a terrible play. That's the upgraded shotgun. The upgraded shotgun has a tighter spread and is far more damaging. It's not a guaranteed 3-hit kill or a 2-hit kill, but it most of the time will kill in 2 hits. This is a sentinel beam. It's not the normal. It's not the arcane sentinel beam. Track challenge the menu. It tells you what you need to, but not how many times. Yeah, I agree. That might be arcane. I could be wrong, but that probably is arcane right there. That is. No, never mind. It's not. My bad. This is not a very good shock rifle. You can chain against people and it's good. It's good at chaining 2 people, but not actually doing damage. Dude, I really wish that my teammate would just push up instead of just standing there watching me die. Both of these guys, man. We're 10 kills behind, so we have to do something like really crazy. And this is where you kind of adaptively like change your gameplay style depending on what's happening. So this guy is probably gonna die here. I'm gonna 100% switch to this. Dude, I didn't need to drop out there to the right. Yeah, we're guaranteed to lose anyway. There's nothing. It's tough when you get into the late game, because if your teammates in Big Team Super Fiesta don't realize the score in a Slayer game, and many of them won't, because they're just focused on what weapons they have, and there's a lot of chaoticness going on. So the more random or more inexperienced your teammates, it is far more likely that your teammates just don't know that the game is about to be over. Also, this game you can turn off the voice volume, so the announcer will never tell you that the game is like 10 kills from being over or something like that. Why does Breacher suck at long range? Is the spread bad at longer ranges? No, it's just the zoom. It's just the zoom technician. You can fire it at a pretty long range, but the zoom is not nearly as aggressive, and the aim assist lock on isn't nearly as much that being that way at a longer range. It's not terrible at long range, but the Breaker battle rifle or the upgraded battle rifle is just not as good. Sorry about that. I missed that question. Keep in mind also that the pistol and assault rifle, the upgraded campaign versions of those weapons, are for the first time ever in matchmaking in this playlist. I'm not going to know a whole lot about those or like exactly how to use them. That's part of the reason why I'm playing this right now. It feels like the least cooperative teams of all the Halo games. That's because the game is free to play and there's more newer beginner players playing it than in any previous Halo game. Also, all the big team playlists besides ranked, they really just throw you into games, and you're going to have a wide variety of skill levels in those games because of that. They're trying to increase master retention, player retention, which means getting people into games faster. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but you need to not increase or decrease the matchmaking time for players getting into games faster while increasing the amount of very overweighted matches where one team is weighted to win the game way more than another team. It degrades the matchmaking experience. So you can go too far in one way. Again, the reason why this worked in Halo 5 in the Big Team Super Fiesta playlist specifically is because all the weapons were random. You could have a random player in your team that got a sniper rifle that could kill people in one hit, and the entire game he stood in his own base getting 3 kills but never dying. You know what I mean? Like, or you could have your whole team get needler storm rifles the whole game, and it just sucks, right? It's completely random and RNG, and so it doesn't really matter how fast you put people in the games, which I think is really cool. But for the rest of the matchmaking experience, that's not quite the case. Again, the reason why you see the most newer or beginner or uncoordinated players is because they're being put into games very fast. The game is free to play, and it's not just free to play on computer or PC. You don't have to have Xbox Live Gold to play this game. You can download it for free, play it for free, and communicate via party chat with your friends for free on Xbox without having gold. So that's going to be the reason why you're going to see more inexperienced players. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to hate on them. You know, those inexperienced players could become, you know, something else later, but I like how the power-ups still come up the same amount. I think that's pretty cool. Nice job on that wasp. Why don't they just remove Xbox Live Gold? Because they're still making money off of it. That's why. I see what you mean. And I think eventually they want to do that. I think eventually that's the reality, is they're just going to convert everything into Game Pass, including the gold membership, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to, but I'm not necessarily, as long as it's priced the same as my current gold membership, I don't have a problem with it. I think they should, as a gold member, you should automatically get Game Pass. That's my opinion. If they did that, that would be one of the smartest moves they've ever made. Because then everyone would want to buy gold, because they're automatically getting something really, really cool and good. So just to clarify, I'm pushing up intentionally, even though you shouldn't be doing this when you use the shock rifle. You should be kind of more playing back if possible. add games with gold to Game Pass. Yeah, that is also true, Suriku. Adding games for gold. Games for gold is a thing that's been really cool for Xbox Live Gold members, where you get a free game every month, or a free set of games every month that you can download for free. They just announced recently that all future games for gold games will not be 360 games. They kind of copped out by having 360 games on that, which I don't agree with. So is this the bad one? You still have the gold membership to play just games in general, Technician, to get the games for gold. Keep in mind that I have a streak of almost 13 years as a gold member. So you are technically right. If I was only playing Halo Infinite, there would be no need to have gold, but there are other features that gold allows me to access that are nice. So for example, like HBO Max and like other video streaming apps and other things that I don't think I would be able to access without gold. The main reason though, if I was really strapped for cash, I wouldn't even get gold. You're right, but a really cool thing about having gold is I keep my streak, which is a permanent number that appears on your profile, which is very, very weighty. It carries a lot of cred, if you will. I don't know exactly how to say what I'm trying to say, but it means a lot overall to like the people in general. In terms of like when they see that number, it's a big deal, right? That's just when I'm trying to keep up that streak. But you are technically correct. That is it. There's a lot of people right now who have gold. That is a very weird bug. What was that? That was almost like it was firing my shock rifle there. That is super strange. I've never seen that. So Max, you need gold just to access the app? I think so, Technician. I could be wrong. They may have changed that. I know back in the day they did require that. I needed to use my ability there. Originally, Technician, they did, but they definitely could have changed that by now. Seems kind of redundant to me, but I think they probably changed it by now. I know originally, though, it was not that way. I'm happy to be corrected if someone is like currently using HBO Max or Netflix without an Xbox Live Gold subscription. That just was, I knew it originally was that way. Alright, let's try to focus on the game here and see what we can do. This is not an arcane, if I pick it up anyway. Repulsor is going to be way stronger in this playlist because of blocking rockets. You're going to be able to do a lot more with the repulsor than with normal BTB, because it's going to literally save your life against a lot of high tier weaponry. So you can't ever really like narrow down what you're. They got several kills there. That's actually crazy. I'm finding it hard to believe I just survived that. Wow, that was a good play. I just got 2 kills, but he's gonna have a sword. You can basically just buy a HBO Max Pass on Amazon, download Amazon, and out, watch it that way. Just buy HBO Max Pass on Amazon. I mean, yeah, I guess you could. Suriku, I don't know why you're buying it on Amazon, or what the significance of that is, but yeah, I guess if that's a thing. Okay, I'm gonna probably get sniped. I mean, hard time believing that we're not. If you impulse a rocket down to the ground, it counts as your rocket. You might end up with a self-destruction. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. I just played that so poorly. I should have no-scoped him in the body and then punched him there for sure. I'm just looking around. Okay, so there's a tank. All right, I didn't know that. I didn't even know there was a tank on this. I'm definitely going to try to utilize this as effectively as I can. Dude, they don't even have enough room for this thing to drive. That's crazy. I'm just testing how deep I can go into the corner there, just to see like what works and what doesn't. I'm just curious on that. You can drive across on the side, I believe. You can... Hey, man, have you found the event? It's pretty cool, Philly, and I've only played a few games so far, but I'm just, you know, just trying to figure it out. It's the first time getting a tank on this map, so I'm just trying to play my life and do my best here. Got one. Got two. Got him. Please help me, teammates. Wait, why did... There's no way I'm blowing up. There's no way this is blowing up. That's crazy. There's no audio effect. We're tied. Gotta be really, really careful.
In my sights.
Is this the campaign sidekick or no? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go through bottom. Dude, I would love it if the cinder shot worked for me that way. He perfectly nails me with 2 shots. I cannot get the cinder shot to work for me like that at all. Need to go building, guys. We need to go building. Wow, we just won. Our teammates really, really got some good kills there at the end. We got like 5 kills in a row. The invisible wasps are pretty annoying for the wasps in this map, though. Yeah, I mean, the wasp is not meant to be in this map, for sure. You can try crossing the tank over the lower platform around the gap. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can. I mean, all I can say is that I like the playlist so far. I like its variety. I really wish there were more maps that were not Breaker in this playlist. But, I mean, obviously, Breaker's going to just always going to favor this very specific style of play in certain areas of the map. I mean, there's just going to be so many people that are be camping back with snipers. It's going to be even more, I feel like, depending on how it works. All right. Guys, I'm going to take a short break, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. We'll be right back. I'm just going to use the restroom, get my smoothie, be right back. I don't want to jump into... I want to, you know, actually be playing these games if I can, but we'll be right back momentarily. Okay, guys? Just a very short break here. Thank you for being patient, guys. We'll go ahead and start up. Now, normally I just kind of start the games already and just kind of get the search rolling in the meantime, but I do want to actually be in these games, play them completely. I don't want to just be like, we're not guaranteed to, you know, win these games necessarily. This is not us searching with 12 and the entire enemy team being hogwash because it doesn't match us against teams, so. Putting on socks here. Also, keep in mind, it is SUBtember, so what that means is that on any Twitch channel on Twitch, subscriptions are up to 30% off, depending on how much you're using. I believe right now you can actually even, what I do on Frosty's channel is I pay for 6 months at a time. I don't pay for like 1 month at a time, because it gives me a reduced rate, and it gives a significantly reduced rate this month specifically. So for my channel or anyone else's, it's certainly not a requirement, but it is something to be aware of, because it is limited to this month only.
Eliminate the targets.
Fiesta high power. Okay.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win.
Pretty good set to start with. I didn't realize there was a Wraith there. I probably would have gotten that. People who have the least best weapons should be getting the vehicles. I'm already starting to tell that. Okay, this is a very, very, very aggressive play, but YOLO. I love the sniper in this game, and by that I mean I absolutely hate it. I shot. I just wish that the sniper in this game had more, like, left and right reticle aim assist, and it's extremely slight, like, very, very, very slight. Like, it feels almost non-existent in this game. What the hell was that? What? Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, you can... What just happened? Okay, first off, I didn't know that the white shock rifle can shock something in one hit. I did not know that. That's very good to know. And I don't know how he didn't kill me. Who that was. Like, dude. Love that spawn, man. That was the upgraded VR, so he's 3-shotting me there. It's not a whole lot I can do, unfortunately. Yeah, he is still continuing to get major kills, and they have all the vehicles in the kill feed, unfortunately.
One vehicle en route.
So this is just going to be really... Dude, did I miss my skewer there? I mean, I guess I did. I'm not entirely sure. This is not a good spawn, man. This means we're not doing anything on our team right now.
Machine guns still used, Spartan.
Get out of here. This is not good, man. I mean, they're going to have...
No scope.
I just tried to do as much damage as possible. I don't think there was much way I survived that unless I stuck him. I want to try to get the upgraded heat wave. That I saw my teammate just pick that up off the ground. Okay, we have vehicles now. We might be able to bring this back a little bit. Sword is up. I think I want to hold on to this disruptor a little bit. We're gonna get funneled to our deaths through this, is what I think. I don't see... Oh, he's trying to give that to me, I think. Yeah, they're instantly dead. PR Breacher, yeah. Much harder to aim this BR Breacher. There's like almost no aim assist when you're zooming. Dude, I don't understand this game sometimes. I swear to God, I am pressing up on my thing the whole time. Like, yeah, it's noticeably harder. Oh, you can get a perfect kill with this. What? That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I think lifting with this might be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, they just have rockets and everything. I just am not able to get a good weapon there. We have to remain pretty passive because of how many kills we're down by. And this, I'm spawning with really bad weapons for this. Like, what I need is, I definitely need a sniper at this point in this, like, for sure. It's not coming. I think the kills are just continuing to flow in their direction. I'm just going to try to get this, but this is just probably resulting in a quick death here. I like how big the skybox is on this. Just trying to, I mean, it's just a matter of time.
The enemy is about to prevail. Do not allow them.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretty much instantly die to this. I'm just gonna go up here. Dude, this vehicle is too weak, man. It's too weak. I just touched the wall. I touched the wall and I went to red bar, man. Like, we've been saying it since the launch of the game, 343. The Banshee is too weak. It's too weak. Sorry, my bad. It's literally, yeah, it's literal paper. Like, out of here. This guy's right on me.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
Dude, I hate this sniper. I hate this sniper. It feels so awkward and bad to use. Like, so bad, man. I'm not pushing this because I don't have any... I keep wanting to whip my reticle or move my reticle to aim with the S7. I know you can't do that, but it is devastatingly difficult for me to remove that habit from my brain. After 13 years of Halo, having a sniper that ruthlessly depends on you aiming with your movement stick and just simply strafing left to right to hit headshots, it is so wickedly hard for me to remember that in so many fights. Like, I'll sit there and try to, like, I'm trying to use my movement and correct with my aim slightly and a little bit. And that's one of the reasons why I use such a low sensitivity. But it is, you cannot do that with the S7 in at least probably 75 to 85% of the battles, especially the longer the range. You have to be using your movement to aim. And I wish it was both. I really think it should be both. It should be a synthesis of both your movement and your aim. Then you're getting the kill, right? But put me in Halo 2 Anniversary, that guy's dead every time. Halo Reach, that guy's dead every time. It's just crazy to me. Like, I just suck with the weapon in Halo Infinite, and it's a lot of kills that I've gotten with it that I still can't figure out how to use the gun.
Total control. Capture all zones to score.
Not that being good with the gun in that specific scenario in that game would have netted us a victory. Oh, wow, okay, we have a upgraded skewer on the shelf. That is a cool visor. That's a cool visor. The stripes across. Okay, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I like how that looks. Okay, definitely going for the Wraith here. I think didn't have very good weapons, so I can. One of the advantages of getting a Wraith on this game type is that they're not going to spawn behind us, which I think is pretty cool. However, I'm watching my radar pretty carefully. You have infinite ammo when you have the Wraith, so a mistake a lot of people make is waiting for the perfect opportunity to make a shot. That is exactly the opposite of what you need to be doing in a Wraith. You just need to be constantly shooting and attacking things, regardless of what you're seeing or shooting at or what's happening. This Wraith is particularly generous with its like range in terms of how far you can shoot, and just experimenting with the shot, getting better and better and better at the shot is also really important. So we're getting a skewer kind of shot at us, which is perfectly fine. I'm not too worried about that. Welcome, Boo. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're kind of just holding the enemy team back, so we're like constantly shooting through this rock area. There we go, got another kill. Area, I need to aim lower, I feel like. Let me see if I can just get it just over that. Okay, I'm going to rotate over here because it looks like I'm getting contested. Start firing into this low door. Not getting B captured. Nice, we got that. Again, this is Big Team Super Fiesta. It's a really, really bad idea to push up. We just learned the white shock rifle, the upgrade shock rifle, can EMP your vehicle in one hit. So we just need to be really careful on that. Not do anything crazy. They're going to be lifting the shelf here. This is a great cover use for the Wraith. You can just shoot over like endlessly at the shelf, and it's really hard to do anything about it. They're going to be really tempted to not go to shelf because of that. I'm just going to aim the shot out. I'm going to see if this guy's going to jump right through here. Keep in mind, you can't even kill your teammates in this, so that's even more reason to spam relentlessly the fire for this. It's very important. I'm dead here. That sucks. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. It's a good hit with the plasma. Got him. Oh my god, dude. That's actually really bad. I think this guy is camo. Got him. The shot travels also a lot faster than you think it does. Very important to understand that. It just travels wickedly fast. It's really, like firing that, for example, you can absolutely get that kill. Like, don't hesitate when doing that. It's very, very important. I'm probably going to get a double, triple kill here. This guy's hydrating me from bottom. I'm just going to go ahead and back up. Dodge his rockets. Getting really annoyed by me, and I'm down. But that's a decent spree in the Wraith. Like, that's how you should be using the Wraith. Like, right there, that probably is not going to be a better example, honestly, of how to use the Wraith. If you're not using the Wraith that way in this map, you're doing it wrong. It's just used for area of denial. It can be boring, it can be dull. It is what you just saw is the very definition of how you're supposed to use the Wraith. Whether it's in Big Team Super Fiesta or otherwise. This can one-hit shock vehicles, apparently. I want to really kind of test this out. That was a great shot. They could bring this game back. Just gotta be pretty careful. Yeah, they absolutely... I just saw that being hit. Dude, this is actually really not good, man. Yep, they are gonna score here. Teammate who's push, but... Wow, that was a great shot by their tank. Do you have to spam the trigger? No, you just hold down the trigger for the next shot. So once you fired the first ray shot, release the trigger and then hold it down again, and it'll auto-fire as early as it possibly can. I believe. I believe that is the case. Don't think I'm wrong there. Okay, so there are rockets off to the right. I'm just going to go ahead and go for those. Drop sliding a little bit here. I heard their tank explode, which is a really cool feature in this game. You can hear their vehicles exploding for a really long distance. Teammates really know what they're doing, man. Teammates are, like, really not bad at all in this game. Like, sincerely, they're just really not bad. I wish this was just the skewer. Or, sorry. I can't believe it, but I think I saved my teammate's life off that. I don't know what he's doing. We have a skewer or a... I'm just still saving you, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. That was a good shot. Hey, what's up, Mark Landers? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just playing, I think, our like 6th or 7th game of Big Team Super Fiesta, aka the Yappening. Wait. Okay, I did have a normal sniper. I was like, what? Actually, I would know if I had the flex sniper. Joe Staten is back on Halo since a few months. Microsoft should give him the lead of 343. You are literally reading Reddit posts, Mark Landers. That's literally a Reddit post. And if that's something that people have been, that's a emotionally convoluted statement that ignores where his current best role, he should be in the role in 343 where he can do the most impact and have the most positive impact in the game, not in the role that other people who haven't ever developed the game should think he should be. That's where he should be. I get the sentiment, you know, what people are trying to say by making bold, emotionally infused statements like that is that they want him to be in a position or role where he has the most impact that he could possibly have. I get what people are trying to say, but they're saying it very, very poorly, in my opinion. Okay, I really thought I just headshot that guy, but alright. had no idea there was a guy next to me.
Wheels on route.
Oh man, I'm dead here for sure. Killed him. Nice job, teammates. Wow. His true downfall is his engine. There's a lot of people who have said that, and I think that that's definitely a statement that I might be able to get behind if I knew more about the engine. But there are some pretty highly in-depth videos going over the engine that people are. Yeah, I don't think so.
One of ours is capturing ground.
The team is close to total control.
Zone captured. Yard sail.
Getting the important kills. Okay, let's push up here. Definitely push up.
The team is close to total control.
Nice shots. Nice shots. Wish that my rocket had actually done something there. It's almost like the rockets in this game are broken. Okay, this guy's probably gonna come through here. No. Hey, teammate, can you actually kill this guy, please? Like, we have the Wraith? Oh, we're behind them. That's strange. We're behind them? I mean, they're capping all three, so being behind them does not matter here at all. We're gonna have to speed down to this, or we're gonna lose. And I can't. There's no way I can capture this before we lose. Or before we lose the point, I mean.
For the enemy. You got
Right
new
then, I just need to play more. I've got far more competitive movement. I just need to play more. Yeah. Well, that's a really good problem to have, honestly. If your movement is really solid for Halo Infinite or Halo period, man, you can always improve and work on your aim. But if your movement just sucks, oh my god. Especially on controller, that is a really hard thing to overcome. Way harder than you have bad aim. I'm dead serious. Like, and it's not even about your technical skill of like how well you can move your left thumbstick on your controller or WASD on your keyboard. It's not even about that. It's about like understanding if you have good movement in a competitive, mental, versatile sense of like you know when to move where with what, right? If you're making, mechanically speaking, those moves correctly, then you are so far ahead of the competition. Halo Infinite is you live and die by your movement. Not as much as Halo 5. Halo 5 had far more skilled movement and far more deeper movement, which also meant that the barrier for entry was higher. I never saw super high returns for putting effort into mastering the movement in Halo 5 until at least 1.5 to 2 years into the game, which is insane to say. In this game, I saw returns within a few months. It's noticeable returns. Like, people have no idea what to do when you like pull off insane, especially with the grapple. I mean, that seems like an obvious movement advantage, but it is part of the movement in this game. There's just so many things you can do with it and pull off that put your skill above the rest. Which I like. I mean, any way to diversify your own, your own play style, I think is pretty good. I think that as long as it retains an even competitive matchmaking, diversify your own play style does not mean create a hate game like Halo 4 with loadouts. That's not what I mean by diversification. Okay, so this is shoddy snipes. Did I pick up that at all? Okay. Well, this is going to be a good chance to get better with the sniper rifle in this game, so let's try to do that. I'm going to suck horribly, but that's okay. Actually, not terrible. Okay, well, that's not good. That was bad. Movement. My main issue is being sometimes too quick to fire. I definitely have had that experience. One of the things that really helped me when I went through trying to master that or trying to improve on that, because that is a very real problem that players will have. Jennifer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. People will have a lot of problems pulling the trigger too quickly. And especially if you're having that problem, I wouldn't necessarily recommend a hair trigger. But one thing to remember is to aim ahead of your opponents, like try to guide your reticle over onto your opponents as they're moving in a location. So like right here, I'm just kind of using my reticle to like, man, these guys are like not bad on the enemy team at all. Okay, I'm sorry, this is the first time playing this game type. I had no clue that you could get a camo on this. I don't think that's fair, but okay. If you're gonna have, like, I don't mind having equipment, but OS and camo should not be in shoddy snipes. That's something I'm just gonna have to strongly disagree with. It should not be in shoddy snipes. Okay, so there's a guy front top base here. He's gonna see me rotating. They have radar in this? That's kind of insane, in my opinion. Well, just do something a little crazy. You know, just something that he might not expect. Well, my teammate's just gonna kill him, so that would have resulted in a pretty cool play, but yeah. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have not found almost anyone in this game, and I feel like he was zooming there. That you can only get that medal if they're zooming. There's no way he had camo. There's actually no, there's no way. There's no way he's that dumb. There's a pickup sound, even though you'd have infinite ammo. I'm sorry, I messed that up. That should have been a kill. That 100% should be a kill. That is crazy bonkers that that's not a kill.
Killing spree.
He has to turn around, so he has to think about 2 different places I could be, which is really, really problematic for him. So he's just going to die there. I mean, that's exactly why you flank around the enemy team. You don't want them to think that you're, like, right on them or, you know.
Counter snipe. Double kill.
That was a great shot. That was a great shot. The radar being in shoddy snipes, that is a weird decision. In shoddy snipes, yes. In a normal sniper playlist where it's only snipers, no. Snipers, normal snipers where everyone only has a sniper, you should not have radar. Shoddy snipes, especially in big team battle, I can understand why. I can understand it. Not necessarily a choice I agree with, but I understand it. It's kind of a necessary evil, if you will. Alright, let's do some crazy stuff. Actually, this might not be the time to do some crazy stuff, but we're going to do it anyway. Because YOLO swag. Wait, what?
Saw you coming. Irresistible force, meet object.
Dead here for sure. Very reasonably close game. That was great. I mean, that was a really good push by him, to be completely honest. He should die here, though. Teammate, please wake up. Oh my god. Oh my god, teammate. There's no way you're that stupid. You saw him on radar from a million... There you go.
You looked sharp in that victory, Spartan.
YOLO swag, it's 2012. Well, I'm just trying to be a cool kid, technician. I'm just trying to say the most cringe thing possible because I'm just being stupid with my gameplay, so I'm being stupid with my words too, to indicate how stupid I am being with my gameplay. I hope that makes sense, even though it doesn't. There's a lot of like advanced movement things or just things you can get away with on the map that I can already tell that are going to really, really favor me in terms of like being able to get certain kills or being able to know how far you can abuse the grapple or things of that nature. I like the playlist so far. I mean, this is the game list for those of you guys who want to know. So it's keep in mind it's just the same game type on all 4 maps, just repeated. So it's Skockets, Shoddy Snipes for 4, Fiesta for 4, Fiesta Total Control, Stockpile, Slayer, CTF, Snipers. So they do have snipers. So they have Shoddy Snipes and snipers. I think. Right? Wait, what happened there? That was weird. The younger generation can have their no caps. Yeah. Each generation comes up with its own lingo. I think that's fine as long as it doesn't perversify or twist words that already exist into something negative that shouldn't be meant to mean. I think that's the only real problem I have with anything like that, which is very, very rare. Might be as... Sir, your sniper rifle does not match your armor. This is snipers. So yeah, this is the... Yeah, I don't agree with radar being in this. So in protest, I'm going to throw a core at the enemy team. I don't know about having a drop wall here, man. You cannot YY. No, I didn't even realize that. You can't YY because there's no alternate weapon that you have. I really think the drop wall should be able to take more than 2 sniper bullets, but okay. Okay, so let's... I'm assuming that's the drop ball too. I don't know if I would put a drop ball in this. Like grapples and thrusters, sure. But I don't know if I put a drop ball. Okay. I use sprint to descope when it's only snipers. Yeah, but I have to sprint with A, unfortunately, technician, so that doesn't really favor me. I'm going to slide in here and see what's in here. Interesting. Pretty much guaranteed to die here, man. Thanks. Yeah, already shot at. Dead. Yeah, that sucks. This is a really good way to try to get better with the sniper, though, because it forces you to use it. I mean, you can't use anything else, so...
Confirmed.
Having radar on this is a little weird, in my opinion. I'm wrapping all the way. Gotta catch some people off guard here. Huh. Dude, I really don't like when this is, guys, I can just already tell, this is going to be one of those games where I am behind my entire team's rotations. I very well just could go negative based off that. Like, I'm going to have to sprint into lines of sight I don't want to sprint into. Yeah. I punched him and nothing happened. Dead serious. Shot him in the body, punched him, nothing happened. I mean, my team's doing a really good job, but I cannot, don't really like to push when I have a sniper. I was behind the wall. What? Maybe I wasn't? I really felt like I backed all the way up there. What?
Grapple shot obtained.
It's nearly impossible to no skip with this thing, man. Like yeah. This is just not a game type I'm having much fun in. It is impossibly hard to no-scope in this game because the no-scoped sniper bullets for the S7 have a randomized bloom pattern. It's applied to all of them. So if you're no-scoping with it, it's very, very difficult to get your shots to land, and you might as well forget about headshots. It's not impossible, but like it literally is an RNG of the game working against you. So. Well, he's aiming at me.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
Thankfully, we're not going to get too many games of this, is what it seems like.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
I like shoddy snipes because you can... Dude, this is just not my game, man. I cannot do anything. I mean, I just feel like if I'm walking anywhere, I'm walking into someone's line of sight.
Drop ball obtained.
my god, that guy got destroyed, but I mean, he was in the, literally running a straight line at me, so not like that's gonna be... I'm probably just gonna go for body shots. I can already just kind of tell that that's just how I'm gonna have to play. I just can't do...
Ground vehicle on
Wow, nice shot. Needed to not, like, swing my reticle there too much. What's up, Agriment? How you doing, man? Really wish you could YY in this, man.
The enemy is about to prevail. Do not allow them.
Dude, he's right above me? Serious? Dude, I can't even see where I'm being shot from. Why are there two people right behind me? No, I'm actually serious. Like, why were there two people behind me there? That's some really weird spawning. Keep in mind, this is the first Cyber's game I've literally ever played on this map, so I don't know. It's just not going well at all. We're literally funneling on the right here. It's not a good sign. Extremely bad sign. Dude, of course he has an overshield. I'm literally running. Holy cow, bro. I wish I could YY, bro.
ground vehicle en route.
I thought I was gonna make like a cheeky play and like cause some distraction. I think I could get better at that, but I want to be able to YY. I really want to be able to YY. If they would just... one of the things that I really like about some previous Halo snipers playlist is that you can pick up another sniper rifle off of the ground. So you can YY, you know, like a beam rifle or something like that. I think it'd be more interesting and more fitting, honestly, for the Yappening playlist to have all the snipers in. All of them. Like skewer, sniper rifle, shock rifle, just have all of them in, you know, so you can YY and do all this crazy stuff, and just don't put any shotguns in. Like just put all the snipers in, because like that's kind of what it is about, right? I've had more fun as players than I thought I would so far. Oh, I mean, Big Team Super Fiesta in Halo 5 was a lot of fun. It was so popular when they added Big Team Super Fiesta in Halo 5. It was so popular, they kept it in the game. It was only meant to be a rotational playlist in Halo 5. That's even with this playlist, Halo 5 Big Team Super Fiesta is the best Fiesta playlist I've ever played in a Halo game, and it will still remain so to this day, just because of how deep the map and weapon pool was. It was insane. And he had every single Big Team battle map as well, even the ones they removed for the actual BTB playlist. They still kept them in for Big Team Super Fiesta. So this is good. I mean, it's the Yappening, so they're combining a lot of random game types, but it's not anywhere close to the Halo 5 one. What's the vehicle spawns like in this format? They've added a few vehicle pads to the game, Sean, so each side will get like a tank now on both sides, and sometimes one side gets a wasp, and they've just
Eliminate the targets.
added more things like that, but it's not super consistent. Keep in mind, we can play things like Skockets, for example, where there's very infrequent vehicles. So there's a bunch of game types in here where you don't get vehicles very frequently at all. Fiesta Slayer, Fiesta Stockpile, and Fiesta Total Control are the ones where I think you get vehicles the most. Do you like the Warzone plays where you could get high-level wrecks very quickly? I forgot what it's called, Warzone Turbo. Yes, Technician, but it was nowhere near as fun as Big Team Super Fiesta. Warzone Turbo was just plagued by people who actually had the wrecks, so it made the abuses of the wreck system even more pertinent. It was good for getting, like, commendations done and other things of that nature, but you had to actually spend what you were earning, and because everyone, like, you could spend, you know, a level 5 wreck or whatever, and then you wouldn't be able to do anything else after that. Or no, like you could instantly die to someone else who had also called in a wreck. I think that's a little silly in my opinion. So again, watch for the reticle to change when you're zooming. It tells you when you can pull the trigger on the skewer. So if someone's running in one direction, you can tell that One Direction is their favorite band. Wait, what? No. It was really good for XP though, Turbo. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it just wasn't, to me, earning a very, very high level wreck and then immediately having yourself taken out for that wreck. It was brutal. Like it was part of the playlist though. Like I get it. Like it was part of the playlist. I get it. But it was brutal. Dude, I cannot figure out where people are spawning on this to save my life, bro. This guy might have camo near me. Yeah, he did. That sucks, dude. I knew he had camo near me because he completely disappeared off radar and I didn't hear him making a sound at all. I should have backed up there. M41 Spinker and Skewer. What kind of died out? I played a lot of B2B Super Fiesta. Yeah, Big Team Super Fiesta will always hold a very, very special place in my heart. I don't think that it should have been permanent, and I do think it should have been rotational. But I do agree that the game. Thank you, Obliterator. How are you doing, man? I should have. I wonder, see right there, I wonder if I used Repulsor. Oh, no, wait, I didn't have Repulsor. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm thinking of Skockets. Wait, are we playing Skockets? We are. Yeah. I thought we were playing Fiesta. This is like the second time this has happened, where I thought we were playing Fiesta, and it's not. We're playing Skockets. Because all I see in the kill feed are skewers and rockets. This is not bad. I just need to repulse with the, repulse a lot more. Very lucky. Very lucky to survive that. I see you, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and flank around. That's actually a really bad play. Holy Jesus. Holy bananas. Holy Toledo. Oh, he's on the turret. Imagine. He gets shot from behind by a turret. Where are these people, man? I feel like we were walking towards like 70 people, and I just don't see anybody. Gotta be careful. Gotta use my stutter step. Wake up, Janice. 2016, you playing Warzone Firefight. you go back to 2017 to play Halo 3? I did. I did play Halo 3. I don't... What the... I didn't know you could do that. I guess that... I mean, that should be a given that you could do that, but I didn't, like, really comprehend that you can do that. I am so out of touch on this map. Like, I keep rotating behind their whole team. I guess you just really need to, you know, listen to the sounds of frequent gunfire. Imagine getting caught. Okay, so we're hearing a lot of fire off this way, so I think we need to really kind of pay attention to that.
Victory is within.
He killed himself off my drop wall. Oh no. Oh no. It can't be. Hey, it's not so. He might have just killed himself off the ground. I don't know, now that I think about it. Hello. How are you doing today? Oh my god. Yahoo.
You've outdone yourself today, Spot. Right now.
Are you camping? Can you stop? Thank you.
Double kill. Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I should have repulsored there. I should have repulsored that rocket back at him.
Victory.
Boom
Victory,
block.
Spartan.
That was probably one of the most clutch boom blocks I've ever gotten. That also, right there, I think I utilized... So not many people know this, but with the drop wall, they updated it a while back. I think for Season 2 specifically, it deploys faster. So what I did is I deployed it on top of that little thing, and I think it touched the edge of it, and so deployed faster as it was falling. So the moment it touched something, it deploys. But its actual deploy rate is faster now. And right there is a phenomenal example of it that I got. Just happened to get that game. Is it blocked his shot and I didn't take any damage. I think it took some damage, but it saved me. Halo 3 plays a lot better in Halo MCC now than it did originally on Xbox 360. At least as far as I know. When the Halo MCC first launched, Halo 3 was broken for nearly 5 years in terms of the shot registration. I'll show you right now. So the command that Nightbot just posted in the chat is a side-by-side example of broken shot registration on Xbox One Halo 3 MCC compared with the original Halo 3 shot registration. Keep in mind, this has been fixed. The video that I just posted shows an error in Halo MCC that has been fixed. In fact, arguably, you could say that the shot registration is better in Halo MCC than it ever was originally on Halo 3. That combined with the fact that you can, I believe, run the game at 120 frames, it's the best version of Halo 3 that's existed so far, as far as I can tell. There's some bugginess to it with the updated frames, but the shot registration, I believe, for the most part, has been fixed.
Take down your targets quickly.
Big team shoddy snipes. Jesus, dude. This map is so open for this. This could be really fun or really obnoxious, but thank goodness we can YY. When I'm saying YY, I just mean switch weapons, just to cancel my scope, so I can just scope out really quickly. That's how I do it. All right, everyone on the hog.
Earn more kills than your opponent.
That's funny. They keep the hog in here. I mean, respect. How did I get the drop wall?
Lead is yours.
Wait, that was a headshot. What? This is a really good practice. Wow. I keep forgetting that when they shoot the drop wall once, that square is no longer there, so I can get killed through it. Keep forgetting that. Also, the drop wall stays up, I believe, 3 to 4 seconds longer. It's like 12 seconds now instead of like 9 that it originally stayed up. That means they're zooming when you get the counter snipe medal. Some cheats with skin for Oh my god, that was a funny animation. He clambered, but he was facing me. That made no sense. Yeah, I cannot whip my scope at all when sniping this. I have to be very intentional. Look at how many lights there are, dude. Nice snipe. Well, yeah, I didn't need to go up high there. I didn't need to go up high there at all. Ghost is going to be close to non-existent in terms of its usefulness, I feel like. Okay, so they're in tower for sure.
Ground vehicle.
Oh man, let's go do this. Or do this. And this. Dude, come on. Thank you.
We have eyes everywhere.
I'm backing down, don't worry about it. That guy's death animation was pretty funny. Well, I'm gonna die. You're gonna come for me with my shotgun. There ain't no way you're gonna let me survive, kid. I'm dead. I appreciate the thought, though. I don't know why I suddenly developed an accent, but I should never have survived that. Can my head be seen here? Oh my god. Wow, that was a really good reposition by him.
Killing spree. Counter snipe.
Wait, there's a guy behind us, right? Excuse me. That was embarrassing. Ba-dee-doo. Oh. I thought Big Team Shoddy Snipers was broken, but Big Team Sniper still works. No, I think it only should be Big Team Shoddy Snipes, or it should have all the snipers in it. I don't think there should be I don't think there should be a only snipers game type also included with a shoddy snipes game type. I don't really agree with that. It shouldn't be both. Dude, wow. I 100% got killed because my teammate ran behind a barrier there. Kind of like this tower. Let's see if we can get another kill by doing this little thing over here. See, in other Halo games, I'm sorry, that kills them. Like, that kills them when I just hit that guy right there. I genuinely don't understand what I'm doing wrong in that situation. I'm gonna go bottom and see if I can actually get closer to these people. Jumped up and get. I can't wait to jump up and get sniped by. Last kill. All right. I think it's safe to say that I would rather just this be Fiesta. I think that if you're putting a game type, multiple game types, in fact, into a playlist that favors the playlist being very high variety, and then you throw in game types that specifically only limit them to certain weaponry. It's like having Big Team Battle is here in terms of its variety, the normal playlist. Then you have this very highly constrained Big Team Battle, and then you have very wide weapon pool variety Big Team Battle, and you have these two things, but you don't have that middle ground. I would rather only be like super wide variety Fiesta, in my personal opinion. I just don't. I just genuinely do not like the sniper in this game. This will be a good opportunity to get better with it, but I cannot seem to get it consistently to do what I want it to do. I'm really glad that they reduced the scope glint though, because I can see their heads more clearly when they're zooming. A lot of the scope glint, like for the shock, the skewer, the stalker, and I believe it's mainly the sniper. Mainly the sniper and shock were the main ones that I noticed that were just reduced in scope glint. Thank God, because it was so bad. You could not. The shock for me, it was so bright I couldn't see where their head was. I just had to guess. It's unfortunate. Yeah, reduced scope glint just makes the experience a lot better, in my opinion. I think you personally should be able to change the amount of the scope glints via a manual setting that you initiate. Um, but I like the way it is now, for sure. I do think it's also cool that each glint is actually
Take down
physically
your
different
targets quickly.
than each other weapon. I think that's pretty neat. Needed a welder's visor before? That's funny. Big team shoddy snipes. Man, I don't. This is not a good map for this. Like, this is just. I would much rather play Deadlock, shoddy snipes than this. I can tell you right now that this is not going to be. I may try to like work building most of the game because I just don't. I'm not interested. I can sit back and snipe for sure. Maybe I need to do that to practice with a snipe, but I can just tell you that's so uninteresting to me. I've done that for hundreds of games on this map. You already do it in normal BTB, is what I'm trying to say. Like you have a S7 and you have a shock that's always spawning on your side, and it's just people camping with them the whole game. It's a good visor pairing with that. He bought the visor. Can't wait to be sniped.
The lead is yours.
Holy cow, we just got a bunch of kills. Why are you sprinting, you moron? Does BR still have a glint? Yes, but it's extremely reduced. I'm dead here. That's alright. There's 4 people sitting on the drop wall. It does have a glint. Even the VK, I believe, has a glint, but it's very, very hard to see now. And I honestly don't think they need it. I don't think they need a glint. Pistol needs a glint, dude. Just for how freaking powerful that thing is. No smart scope weapon has a glint that I can tell.
Threat sensor obtained.
One thing with when you're counter sniping someone is you want to hit them with damage as fast as possible. You really want to hit them with damage because it reduces, dude.
What a shot. Snapper gun.
That was a crazy shot. I'm on my screen. He pulled out his sniper and shot instantly. I'm wondering, that was not a no-scope either, as far as I could tell. Maybe it was a no-scope, because that was insane. Shot at Quigley. Nice. This could go very badly. I think we need to use this to... Don't stand in the doorway. Dead. Teammate, can you please kill him? Teammate, please. Thank you. Did Halo 5 kill feed say if someone got a no-scope? No, it was called a snapshot in Halo 5, and no, it did not say in the kill feed. Showed whether you got starred, as in perfected in the kill feed, and then what weapon you got killed by, and that's it. This game is a little bit more variety. You can tell if someone got killed by the beam, whether someone got killed by a grapple. The grapple actually has a kill. Not emote, but like a little icon in the kill feed. Obviously, someone has to be insanely low shields and health for that to ever happen. It's incredibly rare. Wish they brought the star back. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be useful. good use. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna be a death. I don't know what my teammates are thinking there, but okay. Alright then.
Counters snipe.
This is funny. Doing a hop doodle doo here. Like, what is this?
Lost a teammate.
It looks like all died. It's like,
Victory
what
is
the
within
hell?
reach.
Oh wow, that is an interesting little angle right there. Teammates, do you not all see the guy, like, are you serious? Thank you. Holy cow, man. He's being censored, like, what? Nice shot, teammate. Ready to YOLO? Swag. Wait, whoa. Wait, what? Oh, nice play. He is camo. Seems to me like killing the kill feed with a star next to it would be cool. That would be cool. That would be. I've been getting a little bit more perfect with the commando now, or the BK as I like to call it.
Excellent work, Spartan.
Hmm. I really think that if they had just kept it Fiesta, it would have kept me playing this playlist a lot longer. In my personal opinion. Land grab, yeah. Guys, if you like what you see and you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a follow. It does net you 300 channel gold automatically and the ability to clip the stream. Keep that in mind. It's better than hearing someone say drip. Yeah, I'd rather listen to the rain say drip. We've got a lot of shoddy snipes and a lot of sniper games in a row. I think this is third in a row. I'm not really digging that.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win.
Got it. Overkill. All right. Just trying to get outside the map. Here we go. Ooh. Why am I dying here? I don't understand. That's really weird, dude. Oh my god. He was just... That space that you can hide outside the map there feels like it's a little constrained. Now, at least in this playlist. I don't know if it is. It feels a little different. Alright, let's push up, try to get some kills. To push ourselves a little bit here. Though, man, I cannot get the sniper to register at all in this game. That's why I'm just gonna go for body shots. He's gonna turn around and try to kill me, I believe. Nope.
The lead is yours.
Highly unusual. Scorpion. Why is Scorpion dropping in this? That's funny. That's funny.
Enemy there.
Counter snipe. Counter snipe. Double kill.
Oh, I was so dumb there. I didn't catch the guy, like, looking at me off to the side. He's on top of the wall. He's on top of the walls. That's funny, man. Look at this. Ah, get out of here. Oh no, there he goes. I wanna hit someone with a headshot through the lift. I just wanna have it happen once. I think I've done that even in normal matchmaking. At least when they're not when they're dead on looking at me. I feel like this is gonna be a really hotly contested spot. He's using the advanced strats. You know what? I don't stand for this. Enemy wasp. Oh no. His teammate saved him, dude. I almost made it. They're bringing the game back, dude. Wow. Just get down from there. Why am I getting torn apart by... I don't understand. My teammates are literally watching me die there. That's crazy. I say 2 or 3 snipers behind me that are just not looking at that at all.
You've lost the lead.
Ground vehicle requisition.
I don't know how much I like this map for this. Like, I don't know.
They're flying now.
Oh man. He has his eye on me. Dude, are you... don't think I like snipers on this map very much. Like, it's just everyone stays on their side. Like, how are you supposed to break up, you know, like break into the enemy side? Like, it's just so brutal. Like, we're funneling all down this one, like, pipeline. I don't know. I'm not gonna do, like, what everyone else is doing here. Because I just, it's so lame, in my opinion.
Counters. Nice.
Oh my god, they saw me again. I didn't realize it was that close to me. I had no idea it was that close to me. I should have watched my radar. I just want to play Fiesta. Like, I just don't want to play snipers anymore. If I'm being completely honest.
Shall we?
Really prefer not to play snipers anymore. Excuse me. They're probably going to be watching... Excuse me. They're probably going to be watching this door. Dude, my teammate is going to die here. I don't understand how that's not a headshot, bro. Nice snipe, teammate. Dude, I crouched behind the rock before he shot me. That's classic desync, dude. Like, good shot, but I'm sorry, if that's on land, I'm behind the rock and he misses and he hits the rock instead. Like, I'm not there. It's very, very, very rare when you get those examples with the sniper where it's just blatant desync, and it's really hard to tell from the spectator's perspective. But from my perspective, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I crouched there behind that rock. It just didn't register. Okay. Broken onto the enemy side maybe a little bit. Dude, come on. What are we doing? Push up. Okay, we did kind of. He has a camo. He's a camo. Use the camo. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's huge. That is huge. Break through the side, push through. There's another example. I just descoped him. Unless he hit the no scope of the century. I just descoped that guy and then he killed me. So, I mean, I can only assume that he sniped me on his POV before he died, and that it honored his sniper headshot because of that. Because otherwise I can't... Yeah. I just don't want to play snipes anymore, man. I think we've gotten 3 games in a row, to be fair, which I'm assuming, based off the weighting, is pretty low chance of getting that, but I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of snipers in this at all. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to start the search.
Stockpile. Bring your base to full charge.
Deposit power seed.
Stockpile is very rare, from what my understanding of the weighting is. It's very rare. So we got this kind of rarity. We'll have to see. This is the love how I'm switching weapons and it's not coming up. It's the Breacher VR. Dude, this VR is so difficult to aim, man. In certain situations, this is a breaker. It aims. I'll put it this way: it aims completely differently from a normal VR. It does not have the normal like aiming.
Irresistible force. Meet object.
Dude, they literally just got all the seeds back, like all of them for sure. Dude.
Get the feed back to base, partner.
I mean, there's no point because this is Fiesta. There is no point in pushing around.
How satisfying. Such power. Trust is obtained. The enemy has loaded a power seed.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Wheels on route.
How did they not have their tank? Wait, how did they not have their tank? I don't think they realize it spawns here. Yeah, they don't. They don't even know it spawns here.
Power seeds.
That's crazy.
To secure.
I didn't even realize that was a thing. It's really good to check now. We have a tank.
Your team has reached half power.
Dude, no, bro.
Windshield white. This accolade is well deserved.
Dude, please, no. Thank you. I'm dead, though. Frack me. He's just camping. There's nothing I can do about that, man. He just crouch camping bottom middle. The place that I just walked through to get to the tank. Then no one was there. Which means the only way he's getting there is because he's spawning there. That's just aggravating. Because, like, I can't predict that. Like, you know, like, oh, there are teams gonna spawn there. I think we got a tank back. Okay, well that was worth it then. At least that was worth it. Still a decent chance we can do something here. This stock rifle is not great, so I'm just warning people. Dude, that is so unlucky. There is something wrong with the hammers. How did the sword guy not die? The sword guy was lunging towards me.
Ground vehicle delivered.
He should be closer, right? I mean, am I not correct in saying that? He should be closer to me, which means I need to see what the theater mode film saw of this, dude. I need to see what the theater mode film saw of that. If someone can please remind me after this game to go back in theater and watch that. I strongly disagree with that death. That is not how this game operates. Unless his teammate was somehow blocking the damage by standing in front of his teammate or something. I don't know.
The enemy is at half power.
Oh my god. Dude.
Your team needs
Guys, I wish you could see my controller on the screen. I pressed the repulsor button as he was grappling towards me. Nothing. Maybe I had thruster. I don't know. I was almost positive I had the repulsor there. Nothing. Wait, did it spawn the mongoose here? Wait,
Ground vehicle requisition.
wait, what happened? What do you mean, RSP Chief? I think this is the upgraded heat wave. No, it's not. Dang. It sucks.
Your team just scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
Dude, holy cow, man. The sword and the hammer. I swung the hammer at a guy who was very, very close and definitely within kill range, who had a sword. And we did not clash. And what I mean by that is you can absolutely clash with the hammer. Or the hammer and sword can clash, both doing damage to each player but not killing them. That is not what happened. He just lost all of his shields, proceeded to lunge at me, and everything was great. Dude, I cannot stress how unlucky the past few deaths have been. Yeah, we're still in the game somehow. Like, our teammates are really like trying to push up on the seats here, but let's see if we can keep moving these back. Let's just see. These aren't going too well for us on.
We're one power seat closer.
I don't need this. Oh my god.
Your team has reached half power.
Oh, my teammate saved me. Let's go. Ah, I didn't save my teammate. This is a Wraith. Right here, isn't it? Dude, that was a nice shot. I did shoot his cockpit off, though, so. When hammer and sword clash with each other, hammer always wins. And I prefer it to be that way, honestly, RSP Chief. I really genuinely prefer it to be that way. I'm only getting in the Banshee because I want to get better with it. Don't worry, I'll get 2 kills and die 5 seconds later. It's not going to be...
Your team needs one more power seed. Power seed stockpile incoming.
I actually don't know how useful this is going to be in this. Try to win the game if I can with this. Got him.
An artist and his vehicle is your brush. Our team has loaded a power seat.
We're starting to dominate them. Dude, what am I? Dude, he spawned the Hydra behind me. That's great, man. Gotta love it. He spawned the Hydra directly behind me. That's really fair, game. Really, really, really fair to just spawn in with the Hydra directly. Why, hello.
Enemies have one power seed remaining.
Man, I'm just trying to distract or like cause some. That's a good shot. Got a skewer on me. Yeah, it's only a matter of time until I die. But he hit me. This game is broken. Like, did you see the Wraith hit me dead on and I didn't die? Guys, did you see that? The Wraith hit me in midair, dead on, and it didn't kill me. Yeah, I didn't take any damage. That's 100% a death, by the way. Oh my goodness, he has an upgraded shock. He's gonna shock me the moment.
The enemy team has scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
That goes to show you how weak the Banshee is. It's just so freaking weak, man.
Power seeds.
We need to go for these seeds right now. This guy's gonna have... Oh wow, we won. Nice. Good job. That was crazy. I got wraithed in midair. Took no damage. I don't think I was near enough for the wall for that to be like an optical illusion where it hit the wall. No, it hit me. It definitely hit me. Oh, like obviously I survived. Good for me, but what? That's so bizarre. What do I even have on this account? Double boost? Okay. That's so weird. It was a good ray shot. It just makes you wonder how many of my ray shots are doing that. You know what I mean? Like, yikes. Yikers. For those of you who have not been keeping in the loop recently, Halo Infinite did release kind of a timeline or a roadmap of what you can expect in Halo Infinite for the next few months, like I think 6 to 8 months, something like that. So that's something you should check out. I just linked it in chat. On that website that I just linked, which is a glorified Halo Waypoint article, there's a YouTube video that's about 30 minutes long that kind of details some of the more intricate like breakdowns of like what they're working on right now and that kind of thing, and it's worth watching, I feel like, overall, even if it did not have the most positive reception. I think it is worth consuming. Man, I'm tired. I kind of think in this image about, I don't even know if you guys can see this, but this placeholder image for, oh, you guys can't see it because it's loading the game for you guys right now. We may not load into this game because I'm still in the main menu. Even though you guys are seeing a loading screen, I'm on the main menu. How well did we do that last game? That last game we got 17 kills, 7 deaths, 2 assists. I think these games also count towards your big team battle stats. They're not segregated into a separate playlist. Okay, we're starting, apparently.
Capture the flag. Capture enemy flags to score.
This is the first big team CTF Fiesta game I've played. So I believe this is not weighted as much as Slayer is for Fiesta, I believe. And Total Control. I think Stockpile is very rare, and Fiesta CTF is not as common, but I could be wrong on that. I could just be, whoa, look at that visor. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. What? That's pretty neat. Headshot magnet. Can you spawn with campaign versions of weapons, or do you have to pick those up off the ground? I'm gonna get the Hydra here. I feel like that's gonna be important. I'm gonna... Grand Barrera, oh no. Wait, we get a Banshee. What the hell? Can't wait to die 3 seconds later. So, I know this is going to sound dumb, but I'm going to really try to play defensively, kind of, with this. Try to stay alive. Because I just want to see what I can do, right? Because every time I get to the Banshee, it's like paper thin, can't do anything. So let's just see what happens, you know? Let's try to see what we can do. It's a really big fire on the Banshee. Oh, so you can just switch... Oh, so you can just kind of switch weapons, kind of like the... Is that a Wraith? What? Look at this. I have a decent amount of cover out here by this turret, which is nice. Oh, I kill assisted that. Okay. Oh god, here they come. I think you need hit markers off that, so. I think I'm doing damage to myself. When I run into things, I think I'm doing like major damage. I think like you have to really like, that's cool. You can just really flame the shot out. It's really neat. I'm dead. I'm gonna get jacked here. Can't believe I didn't get jacked. Okay, well, we're doing something here, but it's only a matter of time till we die. No! Turret, no, leave me alone. Oh my god, no. Okay, please. There, dude. What did I get hit by? Like, not to. I guess he sniped me twice. I guess the second sniper was the only shot I saw. I guess he sniped me twice. That blows, man. No way, we have the flag back. Wait, are we not? Wait, are we not going for that? What is going on? Dude, how are we not going for this? Please touch. Please just touch. Please just touch. You are a blithering deadweight idiot. He could have 100% touched that. That's all you do in that scenario is you just touch the flag. That's crazy that you are standing on the flag not touching it. That's crazy, man. Yep, here we go. Nice shot. My teammate standing there would just shoot the guy in front of him, man. Dude. Wow, yeah. We might as well just go for their flag at this point, because, like, that's just a GG, yeah. Somehow we got a flag during that. Okay, maybe that's what we were focused on. Not a very good use of that, but that's okay. Hard time believing that we're
Flag returned to base.
Out of harm's reach. Hostile combat. Sensor obtained.
Please move, teammate. Leave me the hell alone. Oh my god, leave me alone. I'm not getting in the hog. I'm not getting in the hog, bro. Every time I get screwed over by randoms, man. I'm not doing it. If it was an intense situation where I absolutely had to win the game, time-wise, absolutely. Well, let's try it, you know, but... Wait, this guy's flying into the base. That's funny. It's one of the fastest deaths I've ever had by a wasp. Holy cow, man. He's just alive back there. Oh, man. I want to try the storm rifle. I want to see if it's any good. I bet it's not. I bet that was just a wrong decision because I dropped the sword for this. So let's just not do that. That's kind of a dumb play. Yeah, totally. Come try to run me over for no reason. I guess that wasn't the same guy. I feel like we should be getting into more gunfights. Welcome to Big Team Battle. Welcome to Big Team Battle. Don't worry, we're going to do another Welcome to Big Team Battle here in a moment, folks. As you can see, there are many people that need to be welcomed to BTB, and... Welcome to Big Team Battle. He welcomed me to Big Team Battle. Or Big Team Super Fiat. Why does it sound like that? Why did the weapon I think that's not even the first time I've seen the upgraded shock rifle sound like that. That doesn't sound like that when I fire it. I'm dead serious. It doesn't sound like that at all. Please tell me he didn't walk by Stalker. Okay.
A conqueror's weapon. In your hands. Perfect.
They have to have quitters. Like, there's actually no way. They have some already. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's up with that.
Enemy returns their flag.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Oh, that's the upgraded shotgun. Holy cow. Holy cow. Where is that weapon? Where is it? Where is it?
Breathe. If I did,
There it is. There it is. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Convergence Bulldog. Oh my god. That was nutty. No way. No way. That, what, when he shotgunned me from like back base and like took me to no health, I was like, holy cow. Dude, that was amazing. I just picked it up just to have fun with it. Convergence Bulldog. I kind of like that name. It's like the answer. There's a kind of some weight behind it. That was awesome. Dude, it's different being on the receiving end of the Convergence Bulldog. He's like back base. And just shoots me once, and I have no shields and no health. Man. That's cool how I also like recognized what it was. I was like, yeah, that's the upgraded shotgun. It's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad we got to play a game of CTF in this. That's pretty cool. I feel like there are certain weapons that are really going to be favored. Like that Convergence Bulldog is so insane. Has 10 shots before you have to reload, too? Man, that's so powerful. Not very much ammo, though. I wonder if you can hold down the trigger like you can with the normal Bulldog. Because the normal Bulldog, you can hold down the trigger and it'll just fire as many times as you want. It's not very accurate, but we'll have to see. Righty. Supposedly this playlist lasts till September 19th, I believe. At least that's how long the event lasts, so I'm assuming that's how long the playlist lasts. Um Oh, that's the green armor set he had. Okay. That's interesting. So you're gonna have, I think, 3 different weeks, which is 3 different sets of challenges to. Is that visor called free hugs? No way. That's funny. So if I go to customization, I'm actually curious now that they added the cross customization. Ah, I still have just normal stuff. Okay. Unyielding will. Okay. There's a lot of options. Not too long ago, they added the cross visor customization, so you can have any of your visors on any of your helmets. That's a good one. That's a cool one. That's not bad. I mean, there's a lot. This one is in the store right now, I think. Yeah, available in the store now. Yep, that's correct. Slipstream Void. That looks really similar to the other Black Visor. Wave. Okay. Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Cool. Man, there's a lot of options you can change now. It's always interesting to me to see what you can and can't change on this. Because I haven't bought anything on this account. So it's cool to see what you can and can't like actually affect. It's just we've been searching for a long time right now, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. What's up, prisoners? How you doing, man? Welcome. Just trying out Big Team Super Fiesta, aka the Yappening. I don't know what's going on right now, though. Feels like we're not getting a game, which is not too common. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Why did you do a robotic arm? Just to make my Spartan look different or unique. You may be bugged. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. That's possible. Normally, it would say something by now. Normally, I don't get bugged in the search. It's actually been pretty good at not doing that overall. There's no particular reason why I did the robotic arm. I actually strongly disagree with the robotic arms moving color and customization from, like, for example, if you make your hand the robotic hand, you can no longer customize your hand. You can customize it in the customization menu, but it'll turn off any customization you have for your hand or your arm when you do that. And I don't agree with that. I also don't agree with just giving everyone robotic limbs at the start. I don't agree with that. I think you should be able to unlock those over time. But like, for example, in Halo Reach, the robotic arm was rare. Like it was hard to get. It cost a lot of money to get it. And I think that's how it should be in this game as well. There should be robotic. That could be a really cool theme even for a season, right? It's like robotic limbs or, just that would have been cool, but I feel like they really wasted that opportunity. They just give it to you at the start, and I don't. I would have much rather them give you a wider color palette to choose from than robotic limbs. It makes no sense. Robotic arms in the store, yeah, exactly. I mean, people would actually like buy that stuff seriously, you know. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to cancel the search and then redo it, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna restart my game. I don't. This is the first time this has happened to me in probably over a year where I'm just sitting here infinitely searching for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. Definitely should be getting games right now. I don't know. Why we just got a game and instantly like what? What was that? Can't remember the last time that's happened to me. That's cool how the API is still calling the right map and it says the Yappening as we're loading into it. I think that's pretty cool. Halo API. Shout out to them. You were bugged? Well, I mean, apparently, yeah. Apparently, I was. I guess I've never seen that before. I would imagine that in lower population areas, that's a lot more common. That used to happen a lot in Halo 5 back in the day. Back in the day. I don't understand what's going on because even this loading is taking way too long. I may need to restart because I. What is it showing on your screen, guys? Oh yeah. I lagged out or something. So the reason I say that is because the Halo.api, the showing the map and loading into the game will often like go away if you're like not actually making it in. Do you have MCC installed? Yes, technician, I do have Halo MCC installed. I have for years. Many years.
Power seed.
Oh, okay. I guess we're loading into a game. What the hell? I just saved my teammate. That's funny. I load in. Save my teammate with the skewer. Alrighty. I'm here. Let's try for a crazy skewer shot. Oop. What's that?
Your team just scored.
Is that on top of the tower? Oh my god. That's so lame, man. I'm gonna try to get this, Yep, definitely wanted that. I did not mean to throw that nade. Please forgive me.
Power seed. Ready to secure.
Alright, we're getting on top of the Pelican. Oh, what? Oh my god. It's a tank. First time the center shot has actually worked for me. Nice. Don't worry. Let's go to sleep. I like how I messed up my own center shot there. That was violent. The beef squeezer. That's his name. Dude, the beef squeezer's after us, man. This is riveting gameplay, guys. Shocking behavior. Can I steal that? No. It looked like I could steal it when I scanned it there. Let's see what we can do. No, yes, the Pursuit Hydra. Let's freaking go.
Power seed.
That was short-lived. Did I get hit by it? I didn't even see you. Kill feed went by so fast. So you can't. Okay, so you cannot spawn with upgraded weapons. I'm pretty sure I've determined that.
Ready to secure.
Cannot spawn with upgraded weapons. Nice going, teammate. It's already on it.
Enemy team secured a power seed.
Wait, this may be a bad play, but I'm just gonna try to help him anyway. I'm gonna really try to get some value out of this camo if I can, guys. I'm gonna really try to get over there.
Enemy is at half power.
There is no way I just got found out by a Hydra here. I don't believe he can sense me.
Your team has reached half power.
Hello. Oh man.
Team needs one more power seed.
Wait, is there a tank up?
Victory.
Your team just
Wait.
scored.
No. Whoa, wait. Okay, that tire had a tire missing from that Warthog. That Warthog was directly on top of the tank spawn. That's where the tank spawns, but I'm not sure it's in every game type. I would like to know if it always spawns there in Fiesta. I get the feeling that Scorpion tanks, they give it like a 3-minute timer before they spawn in. Because I don't think I've seen one at the start of a game yet. A Scorpion at the very start of a game at the base. I've seen Wraiths, but not Scorpions. I don't know. See, right now, this is a free account. So if I go to my challenges, I don't have this 4th slot. So I would need to play 2 or 3 games of land grab to move these challenges out of the way to get to the Yappening challenges. Then I can unlock more of this pass. And this pass is free to anyone. So even if you don't own anything, you can have it. I like how, like, flamboyant the poses are. Like, there's one in the shop right now that's super funny. It's this one. Can spawn at game start. Seen it a few times.
Take down your targets quickly.
All right. That is apparently on this map. Oh no, not snipers. Never mind. Yay, we can't switch weapons. I feel like that guy with the scuba armor. I feel like he's been in my game several times.
Outkill your opponents and claim victory.
Another one of that sniper.
The lead is yours.
I cannot get the sniper to register at all in this game, man.
Sniper's gonna take us all out.
Wait. There wasn't a guy behind us, was there?
What a shot!
Come on, man.
Counter snipe.
Oh my goodness. Nice shot. I did not expect that. I'm wondering, like, I need to, like, analyze my gameplay in slow motion to understand, like, why I'm missing so many headshots with the snipe. I've done it already a little bit, but mainly with blanks, and I don't think that's a good example. Like, headshot. Dude, I wish that the sniper would not double zoom back in. It really trips me out a lot. I don't know what you're doing.
Snipe. Valorous work, Spartan.
Wait.
Lost another one to that sniper.
Nice shot, teammate. Time to get in the ghost.
We see you now.
I like how my AI says we see you now, but you really cannot be, like, jumping at all on this.
Taking cover.
Wait, I thought I just shot him in the body. What the hell was that?
Lost a teammate.
Wheels on bridge.
Well, time for YOLO swag. Wait, what?
Counter snipe.
I'm gonna get shot from behind, right? And that's kind of generally what I assume here.
The lead is yours.
Well, that'll do it.
Killing spree.
That'll do it. fully expect to just be taking off this anytime soon. But dude, come on, game. I was just up here. Wow, nice shot. It's the beef squeezer. He's after me again, dude. When I'm falling or like moving like vertically at high speeds, man, that's hard to snipe. It is hard to snipe when you're doing that. Oh, okay. See, look, you see the bullet travel time right there? You can tell that the sniper has a bullet travel time. With those hits right there, you can definitely tell. What's happening?
Sniper got a headshot on us.
That's a really decent shot, not gonna lie. I did not realize you could... I'm dead here, 100%. Yep. Where did I... Dude, where am I being shot from? Should play on this side a little bit more. I feel like I was having more success, generally speaking, on this side. I don't like sniping over there on the cave. There's just too many... I have too many people looking at too many angles too easily.
Victory is within reach.
Counter snipe. Such power.
The teammate.
Yeah, I don't think that was gonna work. Wait. Oh, okay, that's a kill effect. Sorry. I was like, I thought I didn't have that equipped. No, that's a kill effect. That's a cool emblem. I think I had like a 4 and... Love it if my team would actually push that guy or look at him in some way.
Victory.
Your team has come out on top.
That was an okay game. I don't think I did particularly well, but I didn't do badly. Kind of petering out here, guys. So I don't know how many more games we're gonna do here. See how well I did. Definitely need to probably spend some time watching people who are like going high kills, low deaths in this. Like this guy for sure. Oh. Okay, it's the FIESTA game. This is a Slayer Man, we loaded well. Russia is his name. That's funny. the kill feed. Rami, Russia.
Drop wall obtained. Take cover.
Lead is yours.
Double kill.
You've lost the lead.
I'm gonna make a gamble.
The enemy
Okay,
is
so this
about
guy
to
knows I'm
prevail.
here already.
Do not allow them.
Dude. Wow, that was annoying. He caught me on his like very peripheral vision on the side of his screen and then collapsed with his teammates. That was just a really heads up display there. I would like to, that's a play where in theater mode, like I would go and see exactly how he saw me. It's very, very important to figure out. Oh no, this is not.
We're flying now. Wheels en route.
This is a really close game. I'm gonna have to make a play here. If this is really not good.
Rockets. Victory.
Let's freaking go.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Victory is yours.
If he was looking at Ridge there, which is what that sniper top eight. There's the pose. Of course, the person using it has cat ears. Of course they do. Well, I think I meaningfully contributed to that game, even though it was, what, we loaded in at 65, 67? Like, whatever that was. We probably will play one or two more, you guys. I normally would go to like absolutely 8:30 or even past it, but I'm not terribly enraptured by playing the solo. Just generally speaking, there's definitely a part of me that would rather, and I know it sounds strange, solo searching specifically would probably rather play normal BTB. However, it is a very, a lot of variety since, we've been playing the normal Big Team Battle playlist for so long, 3,000 plus games in my case. But for solo queuing specifically, the snipers only, I don't know if I'm just going to mentally kind of just decide to push through that and just view it as practice with the sniper, because it's good practice, don't get me wrong. But I hate the way the sniper feels in this game so much. The S7 specifically, I just cannot stand it. I played way too many years of Reach 4 and Halo 2 Anniversary and 5, and having those sniper rifles register so well. Generally speaking, Halo 3 and Halo 2 Classic are garbage at registering correctly, especially past a certain range, but okay, so this is Pulsar Skewer.
Claim victory. Consider this posse assembled.
Oh well. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. Here to save the day. I don't know how I'm alive, but here we go. We're gonna get rocketed through this doorway. Like, how have we not gotten rocketed through the doorway? Like, there's no effing way. How? How? That was a great rocket. That was a phenomenal rocket. I should have repulsored left up to the top of the broken pillar, using my repulsor to get up there and not normally clambered, because it just gave him an easy kill on me there.
Grapple shot acquired.
Russia, dude, this guy is like in so many games. What? Oh my God. Had to reload his rockets. Wait. There you go. He repulsed my rocket. No, I think he fired one. I don't know. Oh my goodness, that was a good kill. So I was looking downwards at him. That's the kind of stuff you can get away with in this play. The repulsor up and then boom. Do it right here. Let me fire now. I self-destructed. So my repulsor caught the rocket and sent it into the wall below me. So I guess I have to aim more up there when I'm doing that. I didn't really fully realize that, I guess. The technician said that can happen. That's camo. Got camo still behind us somewhere, I'm almost positive, man. A little bit confused how my first rocket didn't kill him there, but okay. I don't really want to go to the side. Did we get camo on our side? Like... Wait, what? I got one. I'm gonna try to wait on camo here. I hope this is cam... dude, if this is an OS, I'm gonna feel so dumb. Hey, take care, technician. Take care, man. See you later, my dude. Try to get behind him if I can. I think that's the ideal play here. How did he not die? How did he not die? How did he not die? What was that, bro? Is the repulsor not showing when it catches into? I don't understand. I think that's actually the shy way too. Okay, I want to see how, from his perspective. Shawway, for those of you who don't know, I don't know if that's him. I'm assuming it is based off the gamer tag. He's a really good like YouTube like commentator and stuff. Like he does HCS casting as well. sure I just got shot through a rock there. That was some very important kills right there. I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Victory!
I want to see if that's actually
Team
him.
has come out on top.
That's not his Twitch. No.
Is it only that map?
Oh yeah, he is streaming. He is streaming.
Oh, no.
In fact, we can even,
Yeah,
you know what?
Okay. Gamer tags. I need. So, Prodigy, what's yours?
Mine
Okay.
is champ. Hash.
He went negative. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. I need to peel off. It's 5 minutes till my normal end time as well. We're gonna go ahead and host Shyway. It's the Shyway. He's an HCS caster. Definitely someone that you should be paying attention to and just in general following. I want to actually go back and watch the clip of how he did that at that last part. He went 7 and 10, I think, in that game. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid him. Keep in mind, by just participating in the raid, you automatically get channel gold for doing that. We're just going to go ahead and push our viewers over to his channel. So, guys, say hello to Shyway, and I'll see you guys later. Peace, guys. Good night.
PC. Just 11%.
Dude, mine is 4.71.
I got 6.42, baby.
Genesis with the raid. Thank you, Genesis. I appreciate you, man. Welcome, everyone. So bad it's the rocket skewer thing is definitely not my thing either.
I'm shocked that my power weapon kills are the same as my kills.
Hey, thank you, Genesis.
Oh shit, it's Halo VFX.